start with Unit 4, that is sports and entertainment. So let's study about chapter number 30, water sports. So the sport is performed on surface of water, right? It is individual. It is pulled by motor role, that is water skiing. Now it is the sports of underwater, right? That is scuba diving. It is a sport of recreational activity which involves paddling a canoe with a single paddle on the surface of the fast flowing river, that is canoeing. It is a sport of rafting down fast flowing river using an inflatable raft, right? That is white water rafting. It is the practice of swimming on below the surface of the water and breathing through a tube-like device. इसे हम क्या कहते हैं? We call it snorkeling. It is a sport of pastime of riding a wave moving towards the shore while standing or lying. What we call it? It is one of the oldest water sport in the world. It is a sport of propelling boat on the surface after using many oars. That is your rowing. Now let's move to the next chapter, chapter number 31. Quiz. फर्स्ट एशियन गेम कहाँ एंड हुआ था? न्यू दिल्ली में. 2010 कॉमनवेल्थ गेम कहाँ एंड हुए थे? न्यू दिल्ली में. इट इज अ विनर ऑफ यूएस डोमिनिक देन. हु वोन यूफा चैंपियनशिप लीग? रियल मैड्रिड. हु वोन द वर्ल्ड फार्मूला 1 चैंपियनशिप? लेविस हैमिल्टन. करंट वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप कौन है आपका? विश्वनाथ आनंद. इंडियन वोन द लास्ट क्रिकेट वर्ल्ड कप कब हुआ था? 1975 में. और जो लास्ट क्रिकेट वर्ल्ड कप था वो कब हेल्ड हुआ था? दैट इज सेकंड एंड won the last IPL session in 2008, that is Rajasthan Royals, right? Now let's move to the next chapter, chapter number 32. So here some cricket logos has been given. You have to write the names of these logo. This is of India. This is Australia. Next is Scotland. South Africa. This is of South Africa. It is Net West Series. Scotland. This is of Pakistan. सिक्स वन किसका है? दिस इज जिम्बाब्वे. This is of Sri Lanka. This is New Zealand. This is West Indies. This is England. This is Kenya. And this is Bangladesh. Now, let's move to the next chapter. That is chapter number 33, motor race. Who is the only Indian to have won an international auto sport formula championship? किसने जीती थी? That is Narayan. Karthikeyan. Motorcycle sport is known for as scrambling. It takes place over through country where riders race over several laps of winding, muddy hill course. You have to name it. That is your motorcycle. Famous sports can race held annually in France on 13.6 kilometer circuit. That is your Limaus. What are long distance events held regular roads with special stages on the country and track called? This is marathons. The car used to sport resemble racing car. What we call it? We call it pits. Event began in 1911. Final stage center are located. This हम skating कहते हैं. What we call it? Skating. Car race under category to ensure that similar machines are matched against one another. इस कैटेगरी को क्या कहा जाता है? मोटर रेलिंग. The area of track where machine can work on cars during a race, it is known as formulas. Now move to the next chapter. Chapter number 34, all about games. First is Grand Prix racing began in biennial 1906. World Championship in Athletics is a dash event. Golden Boot is given to a best player in dash championship. फर्स्ट एफ्रो एशियन गेम्स, जो पहले एशियन गेम्स है वो कहाँ हेल्ड हुए थे? न्यू दिल्ली में. द फर्स्ट एशियन गेम हेल्ड इन 1951 कहाँ हेल्ड हुए थे? हैदराबाद. एफ्रो वाले न्यू दिल्ली में हुए थे और आपके इंडिया वाले जो मतलब जो फर्स्ट खाली एशियन हुए थे वो हैदराबाद में हुए थे. द फर्स्ट मॉडर्न ओलंपिक गेम्स हेल्ड इन डैश इन डैश. इन इंडिया. (1906). Dash Cup was given the winner award. Prudential Cup. Right? Now let's move to the next chapter. Chapter number 35. Track and field. So here for 5 events. First event held in one day, that is pentathlon. इसे क्या कहा जाता है? Next is 7 events over 2 days. 7 events होते हैं over 2 days. What we call it? Heptathlon. Jumping and throwing. Track event. Distance of 42 kilometer or 26 mile. Marathon. हर्डल्स ओवर लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस इंक्लूडिंग वाटर जंप्स. इसमें आपके वाटर जंप भी इंक्लूडेड होते हैं. दैट इज स्टेपली चेस. A technique of jumping backward. जब हम पीछे की तरफ जंप करते हैं उसे हम फॉसबरी कहते हैं. What we call it? Fosbury flop. Races up to 400 meter over barriers. Hurdles. Hop step jump, that is triple jump. Ten events held over 2 days. Ten events over, that is your running, field event. Now let's move to the next chapter. That is chapter number 36, sports quiz. Four Grand Slam in tennis tournament held every year. That is your unknown. Switchback Gannesar. नारायण कार्तिकेयन is a famous of which sport? कौन से famous कौन से? Daniel Radcliffe. Lance Armstrong is famous for which sport? कौन से sports के लिए famous है? Who is the only man to win 100-meter sprint twice at the Olympics? Daniel Craig. Who was the captain of Indian cricket team which won the World Cup in 1983? First is 4 Grand Slam tennis tournament held every year. Name that. Australia Open. Australian Open. Next is Narayan Karthikeyan is famous for which sport? आपको नारायण कार्तिकेय बताना है. ऑटो रेसिंग. Next is Lance Armstrong is famous for which sport? Road racing. Who is the only man to win 100-meter sprint twice at Olympics? Macaulay. Archie. Who was the captain of Indian cricket team which won the World Cup 1983? That is Kapil Dev. He is the first bowler to take 600 wickets. Which country won the first World Cup T20 cricket? India. Who was the first cricketer in the world to make 10,000 runs? Sunil. Who captained the West Indies cricket team in the first 3 World Cup? That is Clive. Next is which India scored 175 not out in cricket match? Kapil Dev. Greco-Roman and freestyle are the 2 most popular international wrestling. Springboard and platform are 2 major form of which sport event? दोनों किस फॉर्म के स्पोर्ट्स इवेंट है? Aquatic sport. Now let's move to the next chapter, chapter number 37, movies what? So first is favorite hero of youngster who started movie series Terminator. That is Arnold. He plays the role of Harry Potter in the Harry Potter movie. That is Daniel. Radcliffe. A child artist who became a star after the famous film Home Alone. That is Macaulay. Hanks. The new James Bond who got praises for his first 007 movie, Casino Royale. Daniel. Craig. He was famous actor, the kid, the gold rush, that is Charlie Chaplin. He plays the role of web swimming superhero Spider-Man. That is your Tobey. Right? Now, let's move to the next chapter, that is chapter number 38. TV shows. So here you have to match this TV show. First is soap opera, a program that shows same character. Nature program, a program that shows animals. Then we have quiz show that shows individual compete against each other. Sports program. Chat show, program where host talks. Detective series. Mythological series based on stories of gods. Horror. Frighten and Strand. News and current affairs. Daily broadcasting. And comedy series जो किस पे based होती है? Usual based on family. Now let's move to chapter number 39, camera action. A person who directs the movements of the actors or dancers. That is your, कौन होता है वो? कोरियोग्राफर. A person who writes lyrics of song. That is lyricist. Person who makes music and tunes of the song. जो म्यूजिक और ट्यून्स बनाते हैं वो कौन होते हैं? म्यूजिक डायरेक्टर. Person who sings the song for actors, playback singer. Person who is responsible for camera placement and lighting. उसे कहते हैं सिनेमेटोग्राफर. Person who perform risky and dangerous scene. Stuntman. Person who gives instruction to actors and cameramen and he decide how the film is going. That is film director. Person in charge of finance and coordination of all the activities in making film. That is film producer. Person who writes the story. That is screenwriter or scriptwriter. Person who organizes the clothes, lights and design to set a film. That is costume designer. Now our unit has been completed. Let's meet in the next class.